Look how filthy this car is. Right there. Right there means it has adaptive cruise control because it has this little cutout. If it's a solid grille with just the emblem attached to it, then it does not have adaptive cruise control. Somebody told me that they made very few Chevy Volts with ACC, and it was a $600 option. With me being in a wheelchair, it's very difficult for me to wash my car. I hate taking it to a car wash and spending $8 or $10 because I'm never happy with how it looks. And then I feel like I spent 10 bucks for something that I'm not happy with. But I'm gonna have to take it and wash it. As much as I hate to spend that much money for a very average job. But that's another point. Let's see about this adaptive cruise control, what I think about it. What do y'all think about my new shirt? Dear Karma, I have a list of names for you. I think that's what it says. I have a list of people you missed. That's it. Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed. Let's take this thing out. We're going to be going through town with the cruise control on, and hopefully the cars in front of me will do what I want them to do, such as turn off the road so we can see what happens when it does. Adaptive cruise control, what it is, for the few of you that don't know, you set it and it maintains a distance between you and the car in front of you. It can be annoying in town. I use my cruise control a lot in town, just mainly because I only have one leg and it's just easier, it seems. If you're traveling, it's so, I like it. I love it because you don't have to keep hitting your brakes, resume, brakes, resume, brakes, resume when the car in front of you slows down, speeds up, slows down, speeds up. The bad part is I've been known to be going somewhere and I don't even realize my speed has dropped from 68 to say 60. It just happens so gradually I don't even realize it until a car passes me and I'm like, what the crap? Excuse me. So that's the one thing. You may not be paying as much attention to your speed if you don't slow down manually. But overall, I love it. A lot of people hate it. Here we go. Right there is the camera. It's sitting right there, and it's also got the LiDAR system in the grill. Right here's your cruise control set. You can set it, cancel it, resume. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I hit these buttons without even looking at them. I guess, and I don't know. I don't know what that is. I think, oh, it turns it on and off. That turns it on and off. I never touched that one. The one thing I really like about the 18 Chevy Volt is you don't have to turn the cruise control on every time you start the car. I've had cars before where by default, the cruise control is off when you start the ignition, and that is really annoying. I don't see a need for it. Just set the cars up to always leave the cruise on until somebody manually turns it off. My goodness, is that so hard to do? Okay, we're going to change the screen here to information. I've driven 1,834 miles, and that's all the gas I've burned. It was filled up at the dealership. I'm going to say a gallon at most, and I really think it's more like a half to a third to 3/4 of a gallon. But that's this month. The month's almost over. June 27th, 2022. Okay, where am I want to get to? Following distance. That's where I wanted to be for this video. The flickering doesn't happen in real life, it's the camera. Let it be known, I don't normally leave it on this screen, ever. I just think it may be good for this video. All right, getting ready to hit set. The cruise control is set at 36. Here's what I was afraid of. The speed limit's 40, nobody in front of me. But as you can see, it just shows right there your traveling distance. Now I can shorten that or lengthen it. I think it's this button right here. I can't remember. Let's see. Yep, that's your gap adjustment. Near, far, I can be on medium. That button right there. It's not a Tesla. It's not going to stop at red lights. They don't know anything about red lights. So we're going to stop on their own. Come on, somebody get in front of me. Jeez. Truck, pull out in front of me. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to turn. Okay, let's see if it slows down. See if the car was starting to slow down before I turned. It detected that truck. Dang, I should have went straight. What was I thinking? That was man, here I've been wanting somebody in front of me. Somebody does what I do. My dumb ass turns. Jeez. Okay, just hit resume with this car right here. And look, it's slowing down. But I would hit on, see that? It did all that on its, hey. It actually stopped on its own. I didn't think it would do that. Man, I did not think this car would hold itself. But look at that. I've never trusted it enough because it gets too close to these cars most times before I'm happy with it. Hit resume. So let's hit resume and it'll take off again. I learned something new. This car does not have one pedal driving, but I'm telling you, this car slows down way too quick for my taste. What I'm saying is, I usually hit the brakes way before I'm going to stop. This car, it gets me a little worried. I'm afraid it's going to hit something because it doesn't. See, look, I be hitting the brakes now, but look at this. So look at this, it's still going. Ooh, I need to hit the brakes. It's slowing down, slowing down. That's too close. I don't like that. I don't like it. But I didn't touch the brakes. I guess that's why I never thought it would hold itself, because I've just never trusted it. I hit resume. Here I go. I like to show you what it does when somebody turns off the road in front of me, not at a stop sign or something, because the car slows down and it won't go again until they're completely off the road. It's at least, I'd say, 2 seconds slower than your foot would be in that situation. And that 2 seconds feels like probably 10 seconds. In a video I posted today titled, How to Tell if a Chevy Volt has the adaptive cruise control or not by looking at the grill, I lied. I said the adaptive cruise control shuts itself off once it gets down to 2 or 3 miles an hour. Man, I didn't lie. I was mistaken. You can spread false information and still not be a liar. But see that truck right there? What color is that? I always thought it was green. I found out it's brown probably 10 years ago. Of course, I thought trees were green. All those trees out there look green to me. Dark green. If something's dark green, I just assume it's brown. Then sometimes it's actually dark green. Okay, this sucks. I was moving the files over to make this video, and 2 of them got corrupted in the move somehow. And I lost the video of those. But basically what I said was, I was talking about how the car just stops too fast for me and how I drive like an old man. And I said, believe me, you don't want to be in the car with my daughter. That's this lady right here. You don't want to be in the car with my daughter. Believe me, you don't want to be. Because she will stop. She will go 60 to 0 in 12 feet. You'll be like, listen here, just stop at the corner up here and let me out, and I'll call an Uber, okay? Hey, she may not be like that anymore, but she used to be. She goes 60 to 0 in 12 feet, where I go 60 to 0 in 3/4 of a mile. You know, so you'd rather be in the car with me than her, guarantee you. But, and I asked the question, I said, hey, this thing costs $600, this adaptive cruise control. Is it worth it? And I said, probably so, but I'd like it much better, and I'd pay $200 extra if it had an old man mode. You know, where you click that, and instead of near, medium, and far on the distance, the old man gap, where it was really far and braked a lot quicker. I'd pay $200 extra for that, but didn't have old man mode. But anyway, that's it. Now on with what video I was able to save. Say hi to Charity, folks, my daughter. Okay, I just put it in far. The thing is, I'm almost home where there's hardly no traffic. So if this trash can truck would just go, I'm waiting on it when I normally would turn left here to get home. But I'd like for this trash truck to go a little bit so I could test this. Oh, he's turning. What a crappy thing to do. Go for a while, go for a while. You freak. Well, after this, it's a little bit before the next one though. So I'm gonna go find some traffic. And now that I have the distance set to far, see if that makes it stop quicker. Got the distance set from medium to far. Hit resume. And look at this car. See how it's turning off? And this car is slow down until it's way off the road. You know, I don't think the speed limit is... I better slow it down to about 33. I'm not sure what the speed limit is here. Surely it's at least 30. Man, this road is rough. Don't turn green. Stay red. Stay red. Stay red. I want to see what happens. Let's see if it slows down quicker. Okay, you freak. Let's pull out in front of somebody. All right, you see? I'm slowing down. Ooh, yeah, that's way better. Okay, come on. Oh, I wish it was green so I could completely stop. I guess this does have an old man setting. You set it on far. The only thing is, when you're on the interstate, it's way too far, in my opinion. I've done it, and there's way too much separation. So I don't mind being closer, like in the medium gap, but I want it to slow down faster. I want to slow down like a decent person does. Not quick. Come on, red light up there, turn red. So this car has to stop. Turn red. I'm going whichever way that car goes. If it turns red. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's see how this thing stops. Start slowing down, car. I got my foot ready. Start slowing down. Start slowing down. Come on, now stop. Stop. That was way better. Way better. So, just set the gap distance to far when in town. Yeah. Old man setting. All right. That's about all. Y'all have a great day. I'm going back home. See ya. Jonesboro High. Dear old Jonesboro High, we will always be true, and your praises we always will sing. Bum, 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 bum.